Welcome back for another What's Up Wednesday here at Edgerton Hospital and Health Services. Catching up with Raquel Martin, our social worker, and Karen Borowski from Bristol Hospice to talk about Caregiver Connections, which you guys have been doing for a little while now.
Yeah, I think it's been about 3 months probably that we've been meeting since January, so longer than that.
Tell us a little bit about the goal for Caregiver Connections, who should be coming in and spending time with you guys.
Yeah, we would love to see everyone who is caring for a loved one with a progressive disease come join our group. We have changed the venue to the Edgerton Public Library from 6 to 7 o'clock at night every other Tuesday. Our next meeting is on June 2nd.
And for that next meeting, I know what you guys have been doing now is bringing in different people from different services to talk with the group. So you have another guest coming up soon.
Almost like every other meeting time, we have a speaker come in and then we try to do like a debrief in between those, or just like respite time for these people to come in and just not think about, what they're doing as caregivers. So on June 2nd, we actually have the Edgerton Police Department coming in to talk about how they can help in crisis situations in the home, especially loved ones with dementia. That's not like our targeted group, but just for them to be able to give some input on when to call them, how can they help, and just different tips because they've done a lot of dementia training. So one of the officers from Edgerton will be there at the public library with us.
And I know both of you have talked about this group being covering a lot of ground for different caregivers and people in different situations. You want everyone to be welcome. So Karen, that was kind of a goal, right? To kind of diversify, as you talked about, having different people come in to address different situations.
Yes. So I think that we find that we don't even realize we need people to talk to when we're caring for someone. And the group is slowly but surely growing. People are hearing about it in our community and a little bit beyond. But I think it really is just what it's called, Caregiver Connections. And I think that just knowing that you have someone in your corner who you can vent to, you can just speak your mind and cry. I think we've all cried at a couple of our meetings just in relief because we're able to speak about the trials and tribulations at home.
What's the best way to find you guys on every other Tuesday?
So actually when you walk into the library, we, like I said, just switched last week to have our first meeting there. When you walk in, they have a board that will point to what room we're in because I think it might alternate a little bit. But it's right on the first floor, one of the last rooms down the hallway. But they do have like a guide on which room we're going to be in that night.
And if you haven't been to the Edgerton Public Library, you're coming in from out of town, parking behind the library, so just drive, park back there, come on the entrance, and you can find your way to Caregiver Connections. Raquel, Karen, thanks so much for doing this, and thanks for helping to spread the word about what you guys are up to, supporting caregivers in the community.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
You can find out more about Caregiver Connections at our website, edgertonhospital.com, but we'll be back for another What's Up Wednesday soon.